Hello, what is up guys? Evil Duo Storm here today, back with another Black Desert video. Today's video will be taking a look at the most recent patch that came to Black Desert on August 18th of 2021. Go through all the events so that you don't miss any free crap, as well as anything important in the patch notes that way you take advantage of it. Ton of stuff to cover in today's video, so we're going to jump right on into it and start off with the first event itself, which is the Scallywog's Canon Adventure event. This event is supposed to be a sort of like treasure hunt type event where you got to go through a bunch of different links and get clues and figure out where you're supposed to go and then go through different locations and blah 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 blah. The rewards are nothing amazing from this, not gonna lie. But it is a cool little event and scavenger hunt type thing, so if you want to do this yourself, stop watching the video right now and come back to it after you're done with it. So like you have like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, time to show you. So we're going to go to Port of Feria over here. Port of Feria is where you're going to start this event series. It is up and above Calpheon right over here. The first person you're looking for is next to the storage keeper of the city. So if we zoom on into the city, right here, you will see the GM standing right here. Go ahead and talk to them and accept the quest. From here, the next NPC that we need to find is going to be up these stairs over here and to the right. Head on up the stairs here and then head up the next layer of stairs and up into this layer of stairs, all the way to the end of this corridor, so all the way down over here. Keep on going in. And when you get to this building at the end of the area right here, you'll see the node manager up here, let me know Ladens. From here, make a right, and then inside of this door back here, you will see the next GM that you need to talk to, so go ahead and talk to them. Next up, we need to head to the stable of this location, so head on out of the main door here, and just follow the path here, so back down the same alleyway that we walked down before. And if we continue along down the staircase, up and to the left, and in the stable area, you will find the next GM that you need to talk to. So we just got to get by these two horses here that I got stuck on, and you'll find them right there. Go ahead and talk to that GM. Next GM is just down the road from this location, so we're going to head out of the stable that we were just in here after I get around these same two horses. Head on down the road just a little bit of the way. And you're going to see the trade manager, Olivino Grolin. I don't know how to say his name, but if you keep walking around and over through this little doorway right here, you'll see the next GM. Next up, we need to go to that tower off in the distance. So right there's the Oliver guy. We got to get up to that tower up there. So I'll meet you over there. And when you arrive at the top of the tower, you will see the GM right here. The next location we need to go to from here is going to be the Wharf Manager, who's going to be down at the docks over there. So straight across, you'll see the docks. If you want to place a waypoint on it, we're going to be heading down to this general area. So I guess we'll meet back at the storage keeper so that you know where to pick me up. So picking back up from the storage keeper, if we jump off this little ledge right here, head on down into this area. You're going to see a building to the left over here. This building to the left is going to have some jumping fish in it. In the building with the jumping fish, the last gem we need to meet is right here. The final portion of this quest is going to take us off this ledge over here to the docks, where on this bottom level right here, you will see the final NPC that you need to talk to for this, and that'll give you the Black Desert GM's medal, and that is the completion of this little event. So yeah, nothing challenging, but still a cool little event if you wanted to go through and try and figure it out yourself. So anyway, that is the end of the first event. Let's move on into the second one, which is a Distorted Dark Rifts event. So if you have ever played Black Desert for the last like 6 months or so, you'll probably remember this type of event. Basically, your Dark Rift bosses that you have right now have a chance to drop a Black Distortion earring from them, which is pretty cool. Additionally, there are new boss types, which are the event Titium, the event Skeleton King, and the event Liber. These bosses have a chance to drop a box that will give you a guaranteed boss gear piece. And that's pretty much the deal. So upgraded Dark Rifts as well as a higher chance at some better stuff from a few select bosses. Next up is the Item Drops Ahoy event, which is an item drop rate increase of 50% and life EXP increase of 50% from August 18th through September 1st. So you got 2 weeks to take advantage of these buffs. First off, the item drop rate 50% applies to the majority of places that you grind at in this game. However, some stuff is accepted from this, so not everything will provide you that drop rate buff. And now in addition to that drop rate buff, we have a life EXP buff. This is the first time we've had one of these in a very, very long time. So life EXP plus 50% In addition to that, there is an increased drop rate on hards and sharps while you're out gathering as well, so great time to power level your gathering, or if you already do gather, you'll be able to increase your profits significantly during this period. And yeah, that's pretty much the deal with that. Next up is your Black Spirits Adventure is now going to run for 5 rolls instead of 3. If you don't know what the Black Spirits Adventure is, if you press the escape key on the keyboard, navigate over to the reward tab, you will see a tab that says Black Spirits Adventure. This is like a little board game that you can play while you're playing Black Desert. Think of it as a mini game. Every 30 minutes, you will get one of these little things. You click the acquire button, and then you click this dice button to roll it, and you'll roll around the board and get free stuff. So make sure you're claiming this every 30 minutes. These do stack up. You can save them all up and use them in one big burst if you want, like I like to do. Next up, we have new attendance rewards. So the attendance rewards have reset. That's under the escape key reward tab, attendance reward. We have new loyalty reward tabs that are here, including boxes that let you choose which reward you want to get from them, which is neat. Also, once again, we still have these special rewards going on if you haven't completed this yet. All of those items are sent to your B menu in-game, B on the keyboard as in beta. And the final series of events are targeted towards newer players or returning players who are getting into Black Desert. As a new player, you're going to receive a ton of free crap for logging into the game and playing for X number of minutes, capping out at 10 hours, which is pretty cool. And you also get a character slot expansion coupon, which is nice as well. So if you're a new player to Black Desert, make sure you're getting this stuff. These are going to be redeemed on the Y key on the keyboard, so you'll find them over here. And if you're a returning player to Black Desert, you're going to receive a bunch of different upgrade items and things that are more catered towards your playstyle. Once again, Y key on the keyboard to redeem these items. And that's it for events. So like I said, ton of events, ton of stuff to take advantage of. Let's get into the patch notes themselves now. So the first section is all about the events, a little summarized bit that we already talked about here. We then have some changes to the Lan and Corsair class, so if you play either of those, make sure to give it a read. Big changes going on patch-wise. The weight of HP potions, mana potions, grain juices, and herbal juices have all been reduced by 50%. So a little quality of life improvement for those of you that do not have the infinite potion. The second change regarding these types of buffs is that the various perfumes, Elixir, Calyx Elixir, Spirit's Perfume, Perfume of Swiftness, and Perfume of Charm, all have had their cooldowns reduced from 20 minutes to 10 seconds. That way, if you die while you're out grinding, you can pop another one. Next major content addition is an additional adventure log journal to complete. This is under the escape key, adventure, adventure log bookshelf, Herald's journal. There is now a 4th journal to complete. I haven't done the other ones yet either, so don't expect a guide anytime soon on it. But there's already guides on it, and Reddit's already figured out how to cheese it, so you can probably figure it out pretty quickly from that. At any rate, this is a time trial type journal series that you can do if you are interested in some side questing to do in Black Desert and exploring the world. The next major change, and probably the biggest change in this entire patch, is the change to skill EXP at various grinding locations. Everybody knows that Polly's Forest is the place to go. Everybody loves their Polly's Forest for grinding skill points and all that. And it looks like they're providing some serious buffs to other locations in the game as far as the skill EXP that they get. Whether or not this is actually going to change the grind spot to be, I don't know for sure, but you know who's going to figure it out? It's Duodecil. This guy covers like every grind spot for EXP as well as drop rates and everything you could imagine, so this is who you're going to want to check out. But all in all, regardless of how it changes the meta, still a nice quality of life improvement for people grinding in different locations in the game. The time to swap between servers has changed from 15 minutes to 10 minutes, so that's a nice little quality of life improvement too, so that you can rotate through servers faster while you're turning in your boxes or trying to find an uncontested spot. So yeah, that's there as well. But anyway guys, that's pretty much it as far as content that came with this patch. So a ton of different events to take advantage of, a couple quality of life improvements in the patch notes themselves, and all in all, a pretty solid patch to Black Desert. If this video is going to help you to progress in Black Desert, if you like the event, if you have thoughts on the different things, let me know in the comment section below. And also, if you're not subscribed already, please consider it. Helps to grow my channel and would really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for watching once again. I will see you at the next live stream over on Twitch, the next YouTube video right here, or wherever I happen to see you. Peace.